I'm gonna give you. Andrew Dice Clay was on Arsenio Hall, and Larry
in 1998.
Well, they showed a clip from 1990.
Okay.
Him like tearing up.
I was like
at the height of his like.
I think I watched that interview. I'm sure I like VHS like recorded.
Larry
that
the Cable Guy was on the Tonight Show.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you their bits, and you tell me who's bringing it.
Who's got the best bit?
Now, Andrew Dice Clay, he's talking about you get old. He's talking about, hey, why don't you do some stand up? I got it. Let's do it. You know, you wake up, you realize you're on your feet because you're stepping on your stretched out balls. Crowd. Crazy. That's how you realize that you're up at that age, because you're stepping on your stretched out balls. I wouldn't know. Oh, yes, I do. Then you get into the bathroom. Why does the back of my ass look like a basset hound's neck? No, crowd. Crazy. And then you sit on the toilet and your balls are making iced tea when you go to flush. It's like your balls are in a jacuzzi. Boosh. So, on the toilet, balls are making iced tea. Flush the toilet, balls are in a jacuzzi. Yeah, you know, you got to take a pill to have sex. You know, a lot of guys are afraid to take Viagra, Cialis. They're like, how does the pill know to go down there? You know, because what if an hour, half hour later, your arm is like this? And his arm is stuck out. Okay. What are you going to do? You're going to throw a towel over it? Become a waiter for the day? What are you going to do? Direct traffic? Boom! You know, I know what Arsenio loves. Arsenio, he loves the old Dice poems, and he does Little Miss Muffet, Little Boy Blue, and Old Mother Hubbard. Just does the, you know,
Just straight up
does those.
classic bits.
Yeah. Like, Rover took over. Boo! Smoking a real cigarette. I was like, you can't do that. Like, that's
California
like a
state law.
$400,000 fine, sir. You could see him. He lit it up, and you could say, oh, my God. Like, is it like producers? Like, we have to shut the show. You know, Arsenio got canceled because Andrew Dice Clay smoked a real cigarette on TV. Like, sir, you can't do that. Larry the Cable Guy came out on the Tonight Show. He's wearing a camo Tyler Perry Medea Christmas baseball hat because he'll be starring in the Tyler Perry's Medea Christmas. I like to golf, Jay. You know, but it adds up. $300 it cost me to golf today. And that was just to pay the paramedics to get my foot out of the windmill. Crowd going crazy. You know, I hate people that drink and drive and text and drive. So, you know, I was late getting here. I'm trying to get here, and sure enough, there's this lady texting like this, not paying any attention, almost ran me off the road. I was so pissed I almost threw my beer at her. Hey. Jay, do you text a lot? Or are you a text? Like, you know, each thing like setting him up. Set
her up.
You know what? I like to tweet my fans or whatever. Tweet, twink, whatever it is they do. I like the country version. Conway Twitter.
Oh man.
Yeah, crowd going crazy. Jay, well, we got Thanksgiving coming next month. You like Thanksgiving? Like, hey, Jay, set him up, Jay. I enjoy Thanksgiving, Jay. My wife likes to buy the big gobbler bird. Hey, you know, we bought a delicious butterball turkey last Thanksgiving. Delicious. In the label, check this out. We bought a delicious turkey bird. It's growing. And the label, it said sweet, young, and juicy. Wow. Boy, I know. I tell you, I had my pants on snap before we had the meal that year.
God,
crazy. Pandemonium.
So he fucked the turkey?
He fucked that turkey. To thunderous applause, both from his family at the table and the audience in Burbank. Fuck it! Get that fuck it done! Fuck it done! He went crazy. Thunderous applause.
Well,
I had a really crazy Thanksgiving. My uncle just he pulled his dick out and he fucked the turkey. It was so insane.
Oh, Larry.
Dice. Who's both working, top of their game.
Absolutely.
Never been richer, never been happier, never been bigger, never been better.
Definitely not true. Both been bigger, especially Dice.
Oh, man.
I was watching the Dice documentary that was on.
Why not?
Got caught doing that.
Got slipping.
Got slipping on that. And he is like, I mean, it's such a crazy rig out though. Like at this age, like, I mean, you see the footage back then and it's crazy, but it's like,
Of the times.
I mean, everybody was dressing like
There were people dressed.
All
insane.
major comedic actors were like
Dressing
in giant fucking huge structured
clothing.
huge shoulder pads and you know,
thick leathers and
insane
thick denims.
Yeah, but like
But now,
of course, I mean he's allowed because it's
wouldn't
his,
we like a
but
lighter
then like
fabric
with like
now?
the Under Armour, like he's wearing like baseball gear, like shit that like
it's like Jose Canseco.
yeah, the like big base, like big fucking hitters put on their forearms
I
to
gotta
keep
put
like
these
their
on.
veins from hemorrhaging or whatever. Like
my veins will pop up. But you're doing stand up, dog.
and you're sweating like
You're sweating. Those are like he's wearing like NASCAR gloves.
Yeah.
They're like fire resistant, like asbestos.
Christian Dior fucking or DG like Dolce & Gabbana like gigantic sunglasses. He's got a wonky eye.
But he's going for
Big. He's older.
it. A little bit older, wiser.
I don't know how you. I mean, how can you?
I don't know. You do.
I mean, how can you imagine? I mean, what else? What's his other option? Just come out in a jeans and a t-shirt and just
khakis
come through.
and a V-neck.
Those guys though. It's also the last. Watching him, obviously, I mean, he's an extreme version of it, but I think he is the last of that generation that was like obsessed with Elvis, like. But no matter who you were,
I'm with you.
if you were in showbiz, like
yeah.
a musician, a comedian,
He's a
like
real entertainer,
you're an entertainer, and it's like Elvis is like the epitome
But
of that.
imagine if like Sam Kinison was still alive, like what he'd be on like round table shows that we watch, right? He'd be on like Chelsea Lately screaming, and people would be like, "What the fuck is this guy
Who is
doing?
this guy?
This guy's crazy." Yeah, he's crazy. He's red. He's very red.
Yeah,
You just do it. You just go.
You couldn't stop.
You just go. It's the same as seeing any other adult. They go their job. You just have to go.
Yeah,
You just got to,
yeah. I guess that's the truth.
you got to pay the bills.
Yeah. You'd go.
I mean,
you're
see,
like, this is.
We don't think twice when we see another 60-year-old man just driving to the office. He's, got to do your thing.
Yeah, even though he's been doing it for 30 years the same way, and yeah, you're right.
Other than the fact that they're doing God's work and staying out of my face and not making me fucking crazy at all times. Minding their own business, going to make their money.
I hadn't seen Arsenio until last night. I watched a rerun, but I hadn't seen the show. Very bad, awkward. Like, I just don't. It's like, wouldn't you be like so comfortable at the point that you've been like, I did this like 50 years ago. Like,
don't have to do
I don't
it
have
now.
to think. I just can show up in shorts and do it or something. And it's like a staged version of the same thing that it used to be, but it's not because everyone's 40 fucking years older.
Much older.
And
Freaky.
thinner, but older,
So much thinner.
which is
He
weird.
weighs about 106 pounds.
He is so thin.
Yeah, I think he's sick.
Is that what it is?
I think he is.
Do you really think that,
Yeah.
though? That's what crossed my mind. Then I was like, fuck, did they give him the show because he's
I
sick?
think he's ill. It's unbelievable.
This is awful. Arsenio's sick.
Arsenio's really ill. They gave him a show. It's like a kind of a Make-A-Wish
Like a
thing.
farewell show.
Yeah, we love you, man. Hey, Arsenio got canceled. Why? He passed. He passed. It's crazy. He was
Jack.
interviewing Key and Peele, and he passed. It's crazy.
It's pretty sad.
Sad. They did the funeral right there. I guess they knew it was
They
going to
knew
happen.
it was going to happen.
Paul Abdul came out. Magic. It's crazy.